Alright everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil, and we're going to be looking at mods today, guys. I'm going to be walking you through what I think makes a mod good. We'll talk about different things, different setups, right? Probably give you guys some, hopefully not information overload, right? The general thing to take out of here, right, when you're looking at mods, is that every mod will eventually serve a purpose, right? Like, even like your garbage mods that you would think, right, they'll find a way onto characters that you might not use as much, or who the mods on them, like for example, like Darth Talon, I'm going to use as an example. I would love to have fantastic mods on my Darth Talon here. Unfortunately, with the way my roster works out, I need the mods on other characters, and that the mods I have on her are there just to serve the purpose that she's there for her unique. As long as her unique's active, I'm fine, right? That I know I could get more utility out of her, but for now, I'm getting what I need. So anyway, guys, we're going to get into this. As always, if you guys haven't already, smash that subscribe button. We are 46 subscribers short of our goal for this month already. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. You are legends, scholars. I cannot thank you enough for all the support you've been showing this channel. I love listening to, or reading what you guys have in the comment section. Keep throwing those comments in, leaving likes, guys. And yeah, let's get into it. So as always, we are going to start with paying homage to our King Wampa. If I could domesticate you, you were real. I'd domesticate you. You'd be my pet until you'd probably eat me like I was a tauntaun, but I would still love you from the bottom of my heart because you are my king. All right, guys. So we're going to look at mods, and I'm going to give you my perspective on what makes a mod good. And I'm actually going to start on my Wampa. And with mods, guys, right, everybody was always going to say that, I'm just going to sort these over here by speed so you guys can kind of see what we're going to work with here. And I'm going to filter on secondary speeds just because, primary doesn't count. But, like, everybody always looks at mods and thinks, oh, like, they just need to be the fastest one possible, right? That's what makes a mod good. For some characters, yes, right? For some characters like Darth Revan here, we want his mods to be fast. But in other cases, right, we don't really care what the mods are necessarily, right? Like what the speed is on it. We care about secondary stats as well. So I'm going to use this Wampa one as an example here. So this mod for Wampa only has 13 speed. However, it's got health percent, which he needs for protection up. It's got tenacity, which is going to help him. And then it's got offense, which is going to help him even more, right? So the speed here is not nearly as important to me as these other stats are. So in this example here, this is a mod that if this was on my Darth Revan, right, I'd be losing, forget the speed, right? I'd be losing just 11 speed plus need to go find something to get another speed set, right? But I'd be losing 11 speed here. And for Darth Revan, that's brutal. But for Wampa, I don't need a ton of speed, but I do want more offense. I want the tenacity, and the health percentage is nice. So this mod on a character like Darth Revan would be terrible, but on Wampa, this is a pretty good mod. Obviously, if this was like a 25 speed mod on my Wampa, it would be better, but, beggars can't be choosers. So this is the first example, guys, that I just want to show you that this mods, a lot of them are, gain value depending on who you put them on, right? That, like, this on a Galactic Legend, not really doing a whole lot because it's a slow mod. On a character like Wampa, where speed doesn't matter, and these stats do, this is a brilliant mod. We're going to go to another one here. Let's go to Darth Malak. Darth Malak's another one where I don't mod mine to be ridiculously fast. 289 is quick, but I've got protection on him, right? So this mod right here, look. So 23 speed, not ideal. I would like a little bit more speed, but we'll take 23, right? It rolled 5 times. But we've got defense percent here, I've got health percent, and I have tenacity. All 3 of those stats are helping Malak, right? Malak's a tank. He does like tenacity. I don't mod mine for a ton of it because it's baked into his kit, and for the teams I'm using him in, we don't need it in, absorbent amounts, but it's nice. Health percentage is amazing because we're already getting protection percent, so we can't get another percentage. And then defense is obviously just going to help him survive longer. So on a character, like Malak, this is a really good one where we do want him to be somewhat fast. We like the defense, we like the health, we like the tenacity. This is a great mod, right? If I put this on my, like, Han Solo, no, right? Han wants damage, he doesn't need protection, and he wants to be faster, right? But for someone like Malak, this is a great mod, right? Perspective is everything with mods, guys, that you want to be paying attention to which mods go on a character based on their stats and based on what you want them to do. We're going to go down to another one, and then I'll start showing you guys some quicker mods to flex a little bit, right? We're going to come down to my, where is she at? Enfys Nest. So I mod my Enfys Nest for tenacity, right? So this health circle right here, it's got offense percent, which is nice, but only 9 speed, which is really slow for me. This is brutally slow for me. But we've got 10% tenacity on this mod. And I'm modding her for tenacity. So on like most characters, right, I would just be like I was furious when I first rolled this, and then I realized I could put it on Nest, and I got excited because 10% tenacity is a lot on her, because I don't need her to be super quick. I just need her to be able to counterattack and, not get debuffs, and that's where the tenacity comes in for me. So a lot of the, what makes a mod good, guys, is perspective. Who are you putting it on, and how are you going to use that mod to your, quote-unquote advantage, or in some cases disadvantage, right? That if you don't have characters modded properly, they do lose value. So now we're going to go to my mall here. I'm going to show you guys a mod so I had really high hopes for this mod. I mean, offense percent, protection percent, speed. We didn't get the speed rolls, and I would like my mall to be faster, right? We've only got him at 305 speed. I'd like to get him quicker, but this is a decent mod. I'm sure I could find someone who would benefit more from this kind of a mod, right? I could almost think that my Jedi Master Luke would like this, that I could slow him down a little bit, give him a ton more protection, but, again, right now, it's serving a purpose on Maul. This one, on the other hand, we've got 6% offense, we've got flat offense, protection percent. So if I was to enhance this mod here, just to show you guys an example of what I could do, if I'm not going to roll any more offense, right? I can't roll more offense. So if I take it from the flat offense, I'm either going to roll speed, protection, or I'm going to get a different offense stat here, right? That I'll either go up or down. That's a risk that I'd be worth taking. I'm either going to get a plus 20 mod out of this, I'm going to get additional survivability, right, protection percent, or, the flat offense, which is like the worst case scenario here. But this is a good mod. It could turn into a great mod depending on how that rolls there. Again, perspective of, what are you using this character for? That offense on Maul is super, super nice. Next character, we're going to go to Commander Luke. So I mod my Commander Luke for tenacity, and I mod him for offense. Again, taking advantage of Chupio's kit. I want to make sure that my team isn't getting dazed, that it doesn't get target locks from General Grievous, and this mod set has done wonders for that. But I want to focus on this circle here again. So you guys are starting to see some faster mods, right? Where I've got tenacity, offense, speed, and health. I would love if I could have even like 20 speed, just for like the sake of my mod score. But this is a decent mod, right? On Luke, this turns into a really good mod because he's already pretty quick, right? I've got him at 311 speed, so he's already, well fast enough, right? But we're getting offense percent, we're getting health percent, we're getting tenacity, so I'm sharing those stats with the rest of my team, right? Boosting my Luke survivability. So for a character like Maul, I would want more offense, right? That, I'm not as concerned about tenacity on my Maul. I want just offense. But on Luke, I'm willing to take that. And so I now have a mod on a character that on most people I would not really be thrilled about because it rolled a ton of tenacity, where now I've got crazy good stuff down here because I'm using a character that's going to benefit from all that. All right, and now we're going to go to Galactic Legends, and I'm going to look at 2 examples here, and then I will, we'll let you guys get on with the rest of your day. So we're going to look at this one up here for Jedi Master Luke. So again, I don't mod my Luke for Ruinous Speed. Mine is only Relic 7, and I still have over 100,000 protection, which just comes down to mods, which is protection all over. But this one right here I want to look at to show you guys just how good of a mod this is. Protection percent is where Luke gets all of his bonus damage from. So I would really love if I had 5 stacks right here, right? If I had 5 speed here, or 5 stacks of protection and 5 speed rolls, I'd be thrilled. The health percent here is super nice. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind health percent, because Galactic Legends do have a larger health pool. Like even Luke has a larger health pool than he does protection. So boosting both of those very tanky stats. On a character like Darth Revan, I wouldn't really want this mod because I want my Darth Revan to have insane speed, right? I want him to have ruinous speed. But for my Luke, I'm okay losing a couple of speed because I'm not going to be outrunning, any good Lord Vader or any good Jedi Master Kenobi teams regardless. So these stats are benefiting me more than additional speed. And then finally, we're going to go to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And this mod again. Another similar situation where I don't mod my Kylo for ruinous speed, right? 558 is plenty of speed, makes him competitive, right? Kylo benefits from health and offense. So this mod right here, we rolled speed 4 times, got 21 speed. Then we got 6% offense on this, which is that is a ton of offense for him, right? Like, again, for perspective, a primary is 8.5%, right? So we're almost 2.5%, we're 2.5% off of being like a primary offense mod here, which is amazing for a secondary. And then we've got almost 4% additional health down here. And I could even like enhance this, right, with micro attenuators right here, these things. But I'd be taking away health, or I'd be taking away offense to potentially roll speed, probably flat protection, knowing the way my luck. But I don't want to do that because this mod for Kylo works so well. Maybe eventually I roll a mod with, additional stuff here and I get more speed. But, in reality, this mod does its job for Kylo and becomes a great mod even though it's not my fastest mod, right? Compared to like this General Skywalker one where, yeah, I got health percent here. We got 4% offense. I got 6 more speed, but I have, 2% more offense up here. Take your pick on which one you think is better, right, between the two. That if you value the 6 speed more, sure, but 2% offense on a Galactic Legend, I think I'm taking that over just 6 speed. But, that's just one man's opinion, guys, right? Hopefully this helps you understand mods, right? That what makes a mod good isn't just whether or not it's fast or whether or not it has offense percent or health percent even. It's what character are you going to put that mod on, right? That, these secondary stats are how they play into what character you should be putting them on. That a mod like this, yeah, it's 23 speed, but the secondaries don't really thrill me, right? Compared to one like this, where, yeah, it's slower than this one, but I've got really good secondaries. So, that's what makes a mod good, guys. It's not just about being fast, it's about having the right secondaries for the specific character. So, modding, guys, again, if you're still watching, right now in the comments, go in there. I know we normally say Wampa is king, so make sure we put that in, but also put in there, guys, that the key to modding is understanding what it does for your character. That's the video, guys. Hopefully this helps you. If you're still watching, you know what to do. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you. Cheers.